The red planet. Can we ever get there? Well, yes, but it will take extreme perseverance and hard work, but we can do it. First, they would need a moon base so they can get there quicker and more efficiently, and also map a good place to land. We would also have to place the base at the polar ice caps at the top and bottom of Mars so we can get water easily. So now we know where we're going to. Now let's see how. First, we need energy. Unfortunately, solar power will not work as it is much further away from the Earth. And also the many dust storms that pass would block out solar radiation, so nuclear energy could be the solution. So coming with a reactor will give the crew a good amount of energy to supply the outpost with enough energy for about 1 to 2 years. Now, how do we eat? Well, we could use aquaponics. Now, aquaponics is where you grow plants and breed fish. But we still have to breathe. Unfortunately, Mars's atmosphere is mostly made up of CO2, so we would have to make an artificial atmosphere using nitrogen oxygen. But there's still a problem. There could not be any corners to the pod, so it would have to be rounded and smooth shapes to deal with the pressure differences. There is still problems, radiation. For things to go smoothly, the airlock will have to work perfectly every time, and the pod alone, if not shielded from radiation enough, would be deadly for anyone inside. So you would have to cover it in a thick layer of frozen CO2 that can be harvested straight from the atmosphere, and about 1 metre of dirt. That means, unfortunately for the crew, no windows, meaning small, cramped, dark tunnels. But with all of this, it won't completely shield you from the radiation, but that means you can stay there for longer periods of time. But that means you could not venture outside because of the radiation. So the solution is to use small robots for most of the routine work outside. But unfortunately, there's another problem: Mars dust. It will get in the gears and electronics of all of the robots, and because it's electrostatically charged, it will cling on to the spacesuits and go into the habitat, and would mean it will go onto every surface and get into the lungs of the crew. Because Mars's soil is filled with toxic perchloride salt, but you have to exercise most of the time, otherwise you'll experience bone loss or cardiovascular problems. But these problems could be overcome in the future with rotating living spaces. The crew would just have to exercise for now. The crew would have to be rotating every year, taking psychological tests before going. But one more problem is if there is a problem at the outpost, there is only a 2-year window, and the next team that goes will probably be greeted with corpses. So, in conclusion, it is possible but extremely hard, but it's not impossible. These videos take a long time to make, so we appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, bye!